Hey guys! So I was going to make this a Draw My Life video, but I have tried to make one twice before, and I have failed miserably. So because I honestly feel like it's better when I'm just talking to you guys, I'm just gonna sit here and tell you how my life has been thus far. So here we go. Okay, so first things first, I was born on July 30th, 1994 to my mother Colleen and my father Phil. Now before they moved here, my mom and dad actually lived in Princeton, and my mom was working at a shoe store and my dad was working on the railway, but they had to move here so that my dad could find a more secure job. And then I came along, little Miss Paige Michelle Gagne. Now, to be quite honest, I really didn't like my first name for quite some time because a lot of people, including a lot of my friends, would make jokes about it, but I've honestly gotten over it and I've come to like my name. And my middle name, Michelle, comes from my grandma because my grandma's middle name was Michelle, and my last name, Gagne, is actually French for winner. It gets misspelt a lot. You have no idea. So apparently I was a good little baby. I never cried, I was pretty chill, I never had any temper tantrums, or that's what my mom told me at least. The most prominent memory I can remember from my childhood would have to be falling off a playground when I was 3 and getting rocks stuck in my head, which resulted in me getting stitches while I was awake. Just a tad bit traumatizing. But I clearly remember coming home and my dad was in the shower and I just walked into the bathroom because when you're 3 you just don't give a crap at all. So I just walked into the bathroom and dad peeked out from behind the shower curtain and he freaked out because he saw that I had stitches in my head. And I was just so excited to show my dad this big sheet of kitty stickers that the doctor gave me after I got my stitches. So I wasn't even focused on the stitches, I was just really excited about the kitty stickers. Now on to elementary school, and elementary school honestly wasn't all that bad. I did, however, experience bullying for the first time in elementary school. Mostly kids making fun of me for my weight, but I do find that the bullying in elementary school was nowhere near as bad as the bullying in high school, which we're going to get to in a sec here. Also, while I was in elementary school, I was really into acting. Acting was something that I wanted to pursue. I wanted to become a famous actress when I was in elementary school. I remember in grade 7, my class put on a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and I got to be a fairy and run around barefoot in the gym, which for some reason I was really stoked about. But I had a lot of fun. I remember that play quite vividly. It was a lot of fun to do. I was also in a couple Christmas plays in elementary school, and those were a lot of fun as well. But around the end of elementary school, my life changed forever. My grandma was diagnosed with lung cancer, and because she lived up in Hope, my mom would be driving back and forth to visit and take care of her. Now I remember being really sad and upset and missing my mom a lot because she wasn't around, and I didn't grasp the entire situation. I didn't understand all that was going on because I was younger, and I would get frustrated and I would say things in the heat of the moment to my mom, and I remember some of those things and I regret them to this day. It was a stressful time for all of us, and mostly for my mom because it was her mother. So I understand now because I'm older, but back then I didn't grasp the entire situation. I also felt extremely useless because I was at home and my grandma was in Hope and I couldn't do anything to help her, and I remember feeling so useless, and I was so mad at myself because I couldn't do anything to help her, and it really ticked me off, and I was really upset about it because I wanted to help her, but there was nothing that I could do. Eventually, on December 16th, 2007, my grandmother passed away. And I miss her so much. She was such a huge part of my life. I remember playing Nintendo with her because she was such a huge Mario fan. She got me tape for Christmas because I was quite the crafty girl. I remember making a boat out of like a wine bottle and a cardboard box and using scissors and tape, and it was a mess, but it was something that I created and she was so proud of it, and I really miss her, and I know that she's up there watching down on me and my family, and I just really hope that she's proud of who I've become and what I'm doing. Okay, so high school. High school, particularly grades 8 and 9, sucked. I was getting bullied again, but this time it was far more worse. I was getting death threats, rumors were being spread, I was having people come up to me and say that they were going to find me after school and kick my ass. The list goes on. Now grades 10 and 11 got a little bit better. I found that the bullies that once harassed me in grades 8 and 9 were finally more mature, or they had moved on to different schools. And honestly, I somewhat began to enjoy high school. So then I finally graduated and I was asked the inevitable question, what are you going to do with your life? Now this question honestly terrified me because I didn't know, and I still don't know what I want to do with myself. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do with my life. You know, some of my classmates went off to college or university after they graduated, and that's their choice, and you know, good on them. I decided to take a year off to work and make some money and decide what I wanted to do with myself. And then that year turned into 2. And then those 2 years turned into 4 years. And then I realized that I had been out of school for 4 years. And I don't really know what to say about that. I'm kind of conflicted because seeing my past experiences with school and how much bullying and crap I went through, it kind of freaks me out, the thought of going back to school. I mean, I understand that people are paying to be there, but I'm nervous about it. Might sound silly to you guys, but it actually genuinely freaks me out. But I know that if I went back to school and, you know, even just did some upgrade courses, I could potentially open doors to new career opportunities for myself. I'm conflicted. While all of these thoughts were jumbled inside of my head, I noticed that I wasn't as happy as I used to be. I felt numb most of the time, and to be honest, I had moments where it was hard to get out of bed in the morning because I didn't see any, you know, reason to get out of bed and do anything. Like I didn't see a purpose at all. And I thought that I was having a quarter life crisis or something and that it would just go away, but it persisted, and because of that I went to the doctor and he diagnosed me with depression. Now, all I'm going to say about my depression is that I have really good days and I have really bad days. Now, I just take life one day at a time, and I'm trying really hard to get rid of the negativity in my life because frankly, I don't need that. I really don't need negativity in my life, and I'm trying to surround myself in positivity because I know that that's going to help my mental state, that's going to help me, and being around positive people, it tends to rub off on you and you become happy and positive, and that's what I want. I just want positive people in my life and to be surrounded by positivity, and I know that if I do that, it'll help my mental state greatly. Now, while I've been out of school, I've been working. Basically, I tried a couple different jobs until I found the one that fit me best. I started as a cashier at a department store, and then as time progressed, I was promoted to the customer service desk. Now, I had never been promoted at a job before, and I was super excited because, again, I'd never been promoted, so this was a huge thing for me. I was really stoked, and I'm proud to say that I just celebrated my 3-year anniversary at that same job. And my coworkers, oh my god, I have the most amazing group of coworkers out there. They are so much fun to work with, and I am proud to say that a lot of them have become amazing, great friends in my life. So all in all, things are getting better, and I should correct myself. When I say things, I mean I'm getting better. I'm starting to feel more positive and more like the old, happy, you know, upbeat me. And I look around and I see so many positive people in my life, people who love me and care for me and support me, my amazing family and friends and my coworkers, and two of the most supportive and awesome parents anyone could ask for. And last but not least, you guys, my subscribers. Honestly, thank you so much for all the support that you give me. It is never taken for granted. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for, you know, for caring about me and loving me and supporting me. And, you know, thank you to my amazing friends and family and coworkers and my parents. Thank you guys so much. Now, one question remains. What about my future? Honestly, I don't know. Still an unknown. But frankly, I don't care about the future right now. I just want to live in the present. I want to live in the here and now because I don't want to miss anything right now. When the future comes, I'll deal with it and I'll figure it out. But honestly, I just want to live life one day at a time and enjoy each day and make amazing memories and smile and laugh with my loved ones and my friends and my coworkers and just live life to the fullest. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe to me if you want to see more videos. Anyways, that's all for now. I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye.